A million tokens of context, 128,000 tokens out. Cache reads at 90% off, #1 on the intelligence index, and a perfect score at the International Mathematical Olympiad. In our main breakdown, we covered the paradox. Today, no buts, no caveats, just the receipts.
10 reasons Claude Opus 5 is, frankly, insane.
Reason 1. The 2026 International Mathematical Olympiad. 6 problems, 7 points each. Opus 5 scored 42 out of 42. A perfect score. No tools, no agent harness. Just raw reasoning at gold medal level.
Reason 2. ARC AGI-3, the hardest novel problem-solving test on the planet, 30.2%. That is roughly 4 times the best previously reported score, and GPT 5.6 Sol sits at just 7.8.
Reason 3. The independent scoreboard agrees. Artificial analysis ranks Opus 5 #1 of 190 models with an intelligence index of 61, 1 point above Fable 5, 2 above GPT 5.6 Sol, at half of Fable's price.
Reason 4. SWE-bench, end-to-end agent tasks, 43.3%, up 22 points over its predecessor, and nearly 10 points ahead of Fable 5. The gap to everyone else is not a step, it is a leap.
Reason 5. Automation Bench Real Business Workflows, 26%, first place. And here is the twist. It wins at its cheapest setting. Low effort costs about 75 cents per task and still outperforms every rival's best attempt.
Reason 6. OSWorld 2.0, it drives a computer. 70.6%, first place again. Ahead of Fable 5 at 66.1, GPT 5.6 Sol at 62.6. Point, click, navigate, done.
Reason 7. Real companies, real work. Zapier handed it a raw account health workbook and asked for a full churn prevention sequence, end to end. It passed every single check. 100%. Its predecessor failed that same test.
Reason 8. Half the price of genius. Within 0.5% of Fable 5 on CursorBench, 79.2 versus 80 on SWE-bench Pro, for $5 in, 25 out instead of 10 and 50. Near-frontier intelligence at workhorse pricing.
Reason 9. The people who pay for it keep scoring it first. A trading firm measured 1/7 of the reasoning tokens at under half the latency. A legal tech team saw the highest first-turn redline score they ever tested, nearly double its predecessor.
And VIO called it the biggest leap in the Opus family since 4.5.
Reason 10. Under pressure, it holds the line. In prompt injection testing, attacker success against Opus 5 was just 2%, against 20 for GPT 5.6 Sol. 10 times harder to hijack? For anything autonomous, that is the difference between deploy and do not.
So yes, the daily grind can be frustrating. We covered that in the main review. But the ceiling? Nothing else is even close. Claude Opus 5, 10 reasons, 1 verdict. Insane. Next up on the series, Claude Sonnet 5. Subscribe so you don't miss it.